A beacon in the bustle. The Constitution and you. Picture this, New York City. A city that never sleeps, bustling with energy and life. A sea of yellow cabs, people rushing everywhere. Street vendors selling hot dogs and pretzels. The hustle and bustle is endless. And towering above it all, the Statue of Liberty, a symbol of freedom and hope for millions. But what truly protects that freedom? What ensures that the liberty we cherish remains intact? It's not Lady Liberty's giant ice cream cone, though that would be delicious. It's the US Constitution. This document is the bedrock of our democracy. This amazing document is like the instruction manual for our country. It tells us how our government should operate and what rights we are guaranteed. It lays out how our government works and guarantees our basic rights. It's the framework that keeps our nation running smoothly. Think of it as the ultimate keep-out sign for tyrants and dictators. It ensures that no one can take away our freedoms. It ensures we, the people, are in charge. We have the power to vote, to speak our minds, and to live freely. Now, isn't that a beautiful thing? The Constitution is not just a document. It's a living testament to our values and our commitment to freedom. A nation is born, a document is drafted. Back in 1787, our founding fathers got together in Philadelphia. They were determined to create a new nation, one that would stand the test of time. They were pretty fed up with King George III's bossy ways. The colonies had endured years of unfair treatment and heavy taxation. No taxation without representation, am I right? The colonists wanted their voices to be heard and their rights to be respected. They wanted a system where the government worked for the people, not the other way around. They envisioned a nation where liberty and justice were paramount. So, after much debate and probably some powdered wig pulling, they drafted the Constitution. This document was a blueprint for a new kind of government. This magnificent document established a government with limited power and protected fundamental rights. It was revolutionary. It laid the foundation for democracy and the rule of law. And guess what? It still is. The Constitution continues to guide and inspire us, reminding us of the values upon which our nation was built. 3 branches and you. It's a balancing act. The US government is designed to ensure that no single entity has too much power. The Constitution divides the government into 3 branches: the executive, legislative and judicial. This separation of powers is fundamental to our democracy. Each branch has its own powers. The executive branch, led by the president, enforces the laws. The legislative branch, known as Congress, makes the laws, and the judicial branch, with the Supreme Court at the top, interprets the laws, and they keep each other in check. This system of checks and balances ensures that no single branch becomes too powerful. It's like a 3-way game of rock, paper, scissors, but with way higher stakes. Each branch can limit the powers of the others, creating a balance that protects our freedoms. The executive branch, led by the president, enforces the laws. This includes everything from signing bills into law to commanding the military. Congress, the legislative branch, makes the laws. They debate and vote on bills, which can become laws if approved by both houses and signed by the president. And the judicial branch, with the Supreme Court at the top, interprets the laws. They ensure that laws are applied fairly and constitutionally. They make sure no one branch gets too powerful. How's that for balance? This intricate system is what keeps our democracy functioning smoothly. Know your rights, America. Now here's a fun fact and a slightly worrying one. Many Americans don't know much about the Constitution. They might know it has something to do with freedom and fireworks on the 4th of July, but the nitty-gritty details, not so much. So take the time to learn about your rights. Get involved, ask questions, and stay informed. Because knowing your rights is the first step to protecting them. Stay curious, stay informed, and stay free, America.